Rock police are in pursuit of this red Dodge Ram pickup. And now an Arkansas State Trooper is joining in the chase.
Northbound, coming up to Main Street, speed 62, traffic's light.
Time 21, y'all should be patched.
The trooper pits the pickup.
TVI.
And this pursuit comes to a quick end. Or maybe not.
Drove out of it. They're still northbound. Just past Main Street. Coming into construction.
10-4 line traffic, speed 85, northbound past the main. Are you primary?
Seen it. It's comments. They're also primary. Like there's 2 or 3 miles.
He's barreling through this construction zone. But the trooper is right on his tail.
84 miles an hour line traffic, coming up to Main Street.
Coming into traffic. He's slowing down.
He's now stuck behind several cars and bounces against the divider. And then rear ends the car in front of him.
He just rear-ended a vehicle. Continue.
The trooper moves in for another pit.
Another TVI. He got heavy damage.
Looks like this time, the pit's a success.
Put your hands up now! Put your hands up! Climb out the window! Got one at gunpoint. Climb out the window now!
He's refusing to climb out the window.
Just a second, get I'm coming out.
So the troopers give him a little help.
That was stupid. You could have killed yourself. Or that person you hit.
63-year-old Kenneth Wood was charged with felony fleeing as well as criminal mischief, theft of property, possession of meth and cocaine, reckless driving, and there are a lot of other charges as well. But wow, I mean it's a guy who created a dangerous situation.
I just can't get over the driving on both the police side of the house and then the suspect side of the house and then a pit that nearly launches you over the median.
Yeah. I mean, it was a very realistic thing that truck could have went over the center median and caused a much bigger collision. So I'm glad it ended safely.
But you say to yourself, what would make you keep running after that many, you know, so I get it, intoxication and stuff like that, but and illegal substances, but not worth taking that chance, man.
On Aggie and Howard. Can you step back here with me?
Yes.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No weapons. Oh, I have a pocket knife
Where is it, in your right pocket?
in the glove closet.
That's fine. Just not on you?
No.
Okay, just step back here.
The driver takes off.
Dispatch 1037. North on Azalea, towards Johnson.
14, you're coming in 10-1 tonight.
He runs the stop sign.
Eastbound Johnson from Azalea.
And then tosses something out of the vehicle.
Dispatch, you threw something out on northbound on Scott coming up the belt.
There is something out here still on northbound.
Arena 14, what's your traffic?
Light traffic, westbound on belt. Driver's at Roy Flowers, he got a border parole warrant.
The driver's got his hazards on, which is probably a good thing because this pursuit is starting to get, well, very hazardous.
What's your speed?
40. We're going northbound on Patrick from Belt. We're northbound on Patrick, speed 75.
The driver brake checks him.
Dispatch officers at Johnson Patrick, be advised he is...
And brake checks him again.
Be advised he's getting center
And is now going up on the grass. And now he's going the other way.
South on Patrick at Pratt, speed 70.
The trooper's trying to move in for a pit. But the driver turns into this fire station.
Just went through the field behind the fire station. I'm not sure the apartment complex. We're off of repowered.
This pursuit is really starting to take a toll on this trooper's suspension. And they're now back at the fire station.
We're just circling this field still. Went through the field east of Walker Place Apartments. He just crossed Belt. He's going north in the field, north of Belt.
The trooper's got a pretty good idea where the suspect's heading and is tracking the pickup from the road.
Greensboro. 10-4, he's about to come out to Greensboro now. Eastbound on Greensboro.
And there he is.
Still eastbound Greensboro. Speeds 80, no traffic. Continuing east past Caraway.
Once again, the trooper tries to move in for a pit.
TDI. TDI.
You can't see it here, but the driver tries to take off on foot
Get on the ground.
and is immediately apprehended.
Get on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground, officer.
The driver and passenger are placed under arrest.
Stupid. Give me your hand. Oh, I can't.
And now, time to check for damage.
I probably messed my car up jumping curves. My brakes are brand new, and I was going to the floor with them.
Yeah, they're roasted.
It's 11:15 a.m. and an Arkansas state trooper is pulling over this 2012 Dodge Charger on a traffic stop. And he takes off.
Adam 34.
He collides with the trooper and takes off again.
Adam 38. He wrecked out east back one, southbound on University.
The Rock Troop Agent, it is 263 for Adam 38, 1037, southbound University for Master.
Speeds 130, light traffic.
The trooper is doing his best to catch up with the driver, who's going over 130 miles an hour.
Passing on shoulder.
Passing on shoulder.
Approaching I-30.
There he is up ahead. He runs the red light and is weaving in and out of traffic. He runs another red light and makes a turn. And then collides with the trooper again.
Looks like we're getting under 30.
Confirmed that he is reckless. We've collided twice.
He jumps onto the interstate
What's your 20? What's your 20?
and then collides with a flatbed.
Just got on I-30. He just went underneath the semi.
I-30 east or west?
Eastbound. We're continuing to approach Garrett Springs.
He puts on his hazards and it looks like he's slowing down. The trooper pits him and he leaps from the moving car.
TBI subject bailed.
What's the 20?
He's now sprinting along the service road.
Subject running 30 East, Gar Springs. Subject black male. White shorts, white shirt, service road, Gar Springs. He's just hopping the fence.
Backup quickly arrives.
Right there on that corner where that wrought iron fence is, he went in straight through there to the woods.
Fortunately, the trooper saw exactly where he was headed. While they search for him, the trooper looks through the vehicle and finds a loaded Glock 29, which turns out to be stolen. And then, just a few minutes later, the trooper gets word the suspect's been apprehended.
So, yeah, he said his last name's Lucky, so that's him.
After barging his way into a stranger's home.
I mean, he took all his clothes off. He was trying to hide in an apartment. He didn't bust his way in, so he's going to have some burglary charges as well.
23-year-old DeAndre Lucky was treated for a broken wrist and abrasions. He's now in the Pulaski County Detention Center, where he's facing a slew of charges, including fleeing and burglary. And that's for breaking into the house where he was trying to hide.
Right. Chief, this is the department your son's in, right? The Arkansas State Police?
Yes, sir. And then you don't fool them guys. You see them white cars with them blue stripes, them boys don't play.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 11:45 p.m. and an Arkansas State Trooper is attempting to pull over the driver of this Hyundai Tiburon. He turns on his lights and siren, and the driver takes off. If you look closely, you can see there's a woman in the car with him. The trooper moves in for a pit, and the driver brake checks him.
Attempted pit, he brake checked me.
He exits the highway and then, just like that, he's back on the highway.
42, I'm coming up behind you. Back 430 north.
He's weaving all over the road, passing cars on the inside shoulder.
Behind me, call it. 41 Little Rock. I'm secondary.
The trooper moves in for another pit, and the driver brake checks him again.
430 north, section off.
And again, the driver exits. He's now jumping onto the interstate, but quickly slows down.
We're spinning back around.
Makes a U-turn, and it looks like he's now going the wrong way.
Wrong way. 630 westbound.
I copy. Wrong way, 630 westbound.
10-4. We're in oncoming traffic, speed about 70. We need to get that stopped.
This is getting too dangerous, and the trooper pulls back.
Speeds are about 105.
Meanwhile,
So what side of the interstate are you on? Westbound.
another trooper is headed their way, but from the opposite direction.
1 mile marker. I'm at Fair Park, westbound.
This is the dash cam from the other trooper.
Just past University, still westbound. Excuse me, eastbound in the westbound lane. We need to get that stopped.
He's now getting in position, hoping to stop the driver, who's now coming right at him. He turns the wheel at the last second, and they collide head on.
I hit him.
I hit him, Little Rock. I hit him.
Adam 16, I copy. You hit him?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
The passenger gets out the car.
He's in the woods. Get on the ground. I'll shoot you. Get on the ground.
Apparently, the driver has already jumped over a barbed wire fence and is nowhere to be seen.
There's a chain link fence here. It goes over to, like the football field, War Memorial.
Get up. Get up.
Troopers attempt to find the driver. And in the meantime, it looks like this woman now has a little bit of explaining to do.
Excuse me.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
I'm pregnant, bro.
With the help of a canine, Brent Ellis was eventually tracked down by hiding in a nearby golf course. Now, he's facing some serious charges, including second-degree battery, felony fleeing, aggravated assault, DWI, fleeing on foot, endangering the welfare of a minor, as well as multiple traffic infractions. And the passenger told troopers she had just met Ellis at the Walmart prior to this big chase.
Wow. And, that officer really took one for the team there. I mean, most people would say, oh, officers need to be careful, but this is a situation where they needed to get this guy off the road, right?
Yeah, 2 cars at 70 hitting. I mean, it would have been over. So, yeah, that was courageous.
Yes.
Goodness.
An Arkansas State trooper is on patrol when suddenly this speeding Cadillac goes flying past.
67 north of 440, black Cadillac.
The trooper pulls the driver over and approaches the vehicle.
Hello, I'm Trooper Lane with State Police. The reason I'm stopping you today, who are you calling? Why do you need to call her? I'm talking to you.
In case something happens?
What's gonna happen?
Okay. Let me hang up.
It's just disrespectful.
Okay.
I'm disrespectful.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Well, this is not getting off to a good start. The trooper cuts to the chase. No pun intended.
Okay. Well, I'm Trooper Lane with State Police. The reason I'm stopping you today is you came up behind me at 95, and then you passed me going 90, and then you didn't use a turn signal, and you have a brake light out. You also got 2 OP containers.
Oh my God! Go, dude. Okay.
All right, go ahead and step out. Step to the back of the car for me.
Baby, I'm really about to take the up. Baby, listen.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm trying to talk to my wife.
I don't care what you're trying to do. You're on a traffic.
She takes off in her brand new Cadillac, and by the looks of it, she ain't never coming back.
21 Little Rock 1037, she took off.
The trooper quickly catches up with the fleeing driver.
I've got her license. We're coming up to Rapid.
Looks like she's now getting off the highway.
Taking Main Street.
She passes on the left, swings across to the right, and then runs the red light.
All right, we're turning right onto Main Street.
Turning right in, man.
He's now looking for a chance to pit the vehicle.
CFS comments added. Passing the hospital. Speeds 42. Light traffic. As soon as we get around this car, I'm going to try the TBI.
Light traffic speed is 42. Once you pass that traffic, you're going to try the TBI.
She tries to lose him, but he's right on her tail. He pits her and pits her again. And she takes off.
2 failed TBIs. We're going back toward Main. We're in the parking lot now.
She goes over the parking barriers and then heads for the exit.
Turning onto, I think, Louise Street.
She turns into another parking lot.
We're in another parking lot.
Turning on Louise Street.
And now it looks like she's finally home.
Get the on the ground!
The driver walks towards the front door with her hands in the air. But something tells me she's not making it to home base safely.
Get the on the ground!
The driver is apprehended and then placed in the back of the patrol car.
Y'all about to wait for this car?
I got a TBI and one in custody.
43-year-old Markeisha Duncan now faces charges of felony fleeing, DUI, having an open container, disorderly conduct, and we know several traffic violations.
The number of times, I'm sure you guys have seen this, where people think that getting home is like sort of a home base, right? Safety.
Right. They think it every time, but it's not. It's not really.
Doesn't change anything.
You can still be arrested at your house.
Yeah, if you've been driving the vehicle.
Right.
Only if you haven't been driving a vehicle and you've been staying in your house, then it's a different story.
Right.
It's just afternoon when an Arkansas State trooper spots this 2012 Ford Fusion traveling in the opposite way, going 25 miles over the speed limit. He makes a U-turn and attempts to catch up with the driver, who's now trying to lose him down this country road. The driver then tries to ditch the trooper by going off-road.
I-30 Harrison, 1037.
And through this field. but the trooper is right on his tail.
White passenger car. Getting on 62B.
The driver is now back on the road and then nearly collides with the box truck.
Turning into flipping. He's all over the road. I'm up here to catch up to him.
You say you're going into flipping? Just be real aware of all the other traffic there in town.
The trooper moves in for the pit, and then the driver slams on his brakes.
I-30 to I-5, he brake checked me, and I run into the rear of him pretty hard.
The driver's now heading straight toward downtown Flippin.
There's a good chance he's going to be 1025 based on how he keeps driving.
Let us know which way you go there at the T.
And just like that, the driver is leaving downtown Flippin.
I backed off of him, let him slow down. He is turning toward the school.
Yeah, if he's going by the school, you got to get out of it.
He turned just before he got to the school. We're going towards Texas.
Harrison, I'm on my way over there. I'm still on that one.
Crossing the field, headed north.
He's now off-roading again, and this time he's plowing through someone's farm. Literally. Both the Ford Fusion and the trooper's vehicle neither seem well equipped for this sort of off-roading, but somehow both are doing quite well.
Turning on 202.
The driver tries to ditch the trooper by cutting between some trees, but he's still right behind him.
He's turned back towards Texas. Have a unit set up by the school if they can to keep them from going to the school zone.
It looks like the troopers lost sight of the driver. He returns to the main road when suddenly the driver is now heading right for him.
Hands! Hands! On the ground! I'm hurt! On the ground!
Incredibly, neither the trooper nor the driver are seriously injured.
You all right, Tim? Yeah, I-30 Harrison. Head-on collision with him. We got him in custody.
William Jared Allison was treated at a local hospital for minor injuries and is now facing charges including criminal attempt to commit murder, fleeing in a vehicle with substantial risk, and also DWI.
That was hard to flip and believe watching that.
And Arkansas State troopers responding to a report of a woman behind the wheel of a white Cadillac CTS driving recklessly. The vehicle slows down, and then the driver takes off.
10 boys, we that white Cadillac, so we running all over the road. We just turned on 174 north, exit 36. Let's do that.
She brakes and begins to lose control.
They're wrecking out.
The trooper moves in for the pit and just misses. She slams on the brake again and moves across to the other lane.
Speeds are 60, she's brake checking me.
What do you say, Luke?
Show me your hands! Stop moving! Stop moving!
He's telling her not to move, but not sure she's listening.
Stop moving now!
I got her at gunpoint here. We're at the 759 block. She's continuing to move and she's about to go down the ditch. I'm standing by until another unit gets here.
Stop moving now!
She's now trying to get away, by driving into a ditch. And it looks like her strategy worked.
She's back on the road. She's trying to turn back.
Back in the ditch, do it.
We're going down a residential road now. She's almost hit the trees.
She slams on her brakes, hoping to avoid the fake cow, and moves on. She comes to a dead end. Looks like she's gonna have to turn around. She backs up and then crashes into the trooper. She backs up again. And you can't see it here, but then she takes off running.
You better get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
The suspect is tased and falls to the ground.
Got one tased. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Like, this is not reality. You're hurting me. You're not a civil lawyer.
Shut your mouth.
No, you're hurting me. You're not a civil lawyer.
The trooper, who is in fact not a civil lawyer, places the suspect in the back of the patrol car. And now, time to check the damages.
Yes, sir. You need to check your yards, check your property, see if you can see any damage to anything on here.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
You burn a little rubber, baby, if that's okay.
Crystal Dixon was charged with felony fleeing while driving intoxicated, refusing to submit to a chemical test, as well as several drug charges and failure to register a vehicle. A search of the vehicle found both empty and full coal alcoholic beverages in the front passenger seat, as well as pouches containing both THC gummies and some marijuana.
All right.
1047.
It's 6:57 a.m. and an Arkansas state trooper is attempting to pull over a driver who moments ago was clocked going 83 and a 50 in a construction zone.
Pull over. You are being pulled over. Stop your vehicle.
Still rolling the rock on 176 now.
It looks like the driver is either choosing to ignore the trooper or perhaps is waiting for a place to pull over where he can also enjoy a hot breakfast. This is quickly turning into one of the slowest pursuits we've seen here in quite a while.
Are they gonna stop?
Give me a minute. 1 second.
The trooper gets out of his car.
Get back in your car, bro. I gotta get to my house. I need you to follow me to my house. It's an emergency. Get back in your car, bro.
No, pull over. Pull over. You're gonna pull over. You understand me?
He then returns to his car, hoping now the driver will finally obey his commands. He gets on the PA.
Turn right on West 47th Street. Pull into the quick stop. Pull into the quick stop.
Looks like this slow speed pursuit has now turned into a moderate speed pursuit.
Speed's 50, light traffic, passing 56th Street. Driver's failing to yield.
He turns onto a side street. The trooper is now looking for an opportunity to pit him.
On Westfield, passing Meadow Brook. Speed's 35, light traffic.
Copy on Westfield and North of Rocky Better Advice.
He moves in for the pit. and the driver takes off.
Fell TDI.
Property of Fell TVR.
The driver finally pulls over in front of his own house.
Get out of the car, bro.
Get out of the car.
You can't shoot me.
Get over here.
And the driver is placed under arrest.
Put your hand behind me.
You hit my car.
Put your hand back. You're done.
Son, with what? Because I made him
Walk
follow
away.
me home? Why the you hit my car,
Walk
though?
away.
What is going on?
Walk
please?
away.
Why the you hit my car?
Can you tell me what's going on, please?
He's
He
under,
almost caught me speeding, but I slowed down. And
He's under
stopped
arrest.
in front of me, and then got
Under
behind
arrest
me.
for what?
He just cause
Fleeing.
I wasn't fleeing. I wasn't fleeing. You got up to a certain amount of miles to follow me, bro.
bullshit. You
Yes,
see,
the you do.
you see lights, you stop.
I don't
you
stop.
gotta
No, that ain't what you got to do. Who says who?
Oh, you're going to jail, buddy.
I'm not going to stop.
John Brown primary now, South Carolina. Coming.
It's 2:09 a.m. and an Arkansas trooper is helping Jonesboro PD to track down the driver who fled after almost crashing into several vehicles.
Sorry, okay, he just left the roadway. He's on the east side of the roadway.
The trooper spots the suspect speeding alongside the highway in a ditch.
We're on Stadium now. He's traveled off of the roadway.
The trooper begins off-roading it, attempting to catch up with the suspect.
North of y'all. I'm out with a 25. Down here today.
He moves in for the pit. He tries to pit him again. And this time, it's a success. Never mind. Looks like he's still going.
Okay, got a couple of unsuccessful guys. Stand by.
The suspect's now driving on the shoulder of the wrong side of the road.
I'm off now.
The trooper moves in for another pit. But the suspect makes his way back onto the grass and then clips a road sign. And then turns into the parking lot of an adult lingerie shop. He crosses the highway. And then the trooper pits him a third time.
Come on now.
He's now going through a Tractor Supply shop. And then nearly hits a billboard.
Going back northbound. Carolina. Somebody got like get set up north back Carolina. Now going west on Lawson.
West on Lawson now.
He goes in for another pit. And now both cars are off the road.
You come back to Stadium.
And the pursuit is back on. The troop is now riding on the grass, doing everything he can to catch up. The trooper gets back on the road. And now the suspect goes off-road and nearly hits a car head-on. He hits another street sign and pits him a fifth time. And then it looks like the sixth time's a charm.
Can't get out.
The suspect tries to open the door,
Don't you run.
but it looks like that door is not opening anytime soon.
Show your hands.
The driver is removed from the vehicle and placed under arrest.
What are you running for? You drunk or what?
I have a few drinks.
A few drinks? That's why you're running so hard? Look what you did to your vehicle, man.
And then the driver has one last request.
Can what?
Can I smoke a cigarette, please?
Can you smoke a cigarette?
All right,
Man, you done jacked up my vehicle, your vehicle.
I know.
No, you're not smoking a cigarette.
25-year-old Jacobian Falks now faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving for going 100 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, DUI, driving without insurance, and not wearing a seatbelt.
Well, you know, you wouldn't see those kinds of maneuvers in every department around the country.
No, you don't mess with the Arkansas State Police. I'm telling you, they got a new director, and them boys mean business. Eventually, I would think these guys would quit running from us because it's getting out there. The state troopers will take you out.
Yeah. Curtis, I like the fact that you added the parking lot was of an adult lingerie shop. Thank you for that detail. Because I'll bet if it was a flower shop, you would have just said it's a parking lot.
Over it.
Yeah. You would have said, hey, it was a parking lot. But instead, you're like, it's an adult lingerie shop, and let's keep going.
A Benton County deputy is attempting to serve warrants on a couple who just pulled into this international house of pancakes when suddenly they take off. They run the stop sign and then run another stop sign. And now they're heading the wrong way towards oncoming traffic. They jump onto the interstate, but the deputy is right on their tail. The driver takes the exit, runs the stop sign, and then loses control. As they move in for the pit, the driver loses control again and goes into a ditch.
He's still moving in the ditch. Stand by, he's gonna get back on the road in a minute.
You're back on the road.
The passenger door swings open and the driver just keeps on going.
Passenger door's open. Passenger door's open. They just closed it. Still eastbound.
They're now tossing stuff out the passenger side window.
They just threw something out. They just threw something out right there. Got some more stuff going out the window right here.
They're now passing cars on the shoulder at nearly 120 miles an hour.
You're passing on the outside shoulder. Far right, outside shoulder. Speeds are about 120.
Temper speed 120.
Getting off a wall. Gotta go eastbound.
The driver jumps off the interstate and runs the light.
Going eastbound. Eastbound on Walton. Eastbound on Walton.
Temper. Eastbound on Walton.
He runs another light and turns left.
Northbound on, I believe, 48.
Passing Freddy's Frozen Custard.
We're going east on Olive. East on Olive.
Bailing out, bailing out.
He then jumps out the moving car, which is now heading straight for the house, with the passenger still inside. The car hits a parked SUV.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
And she quickly surrenders.
Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Don't move! Sprawl out! Make it look like an airplane. Look like an airplane.
While she makes like an airplane,
Look like an airplane.
there's now several officers searching for the driver,
That's the yard he was in right there.
who apparently jumped a fence and is now hiding in one of these backyards.
This is where he was last seen.
Hey, come here. Yeah, I got him. Don't cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me. Get out of your face! Damn right you're done. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
They place the driver under arrest,
Have a seat.
and he's led to a waiting patrol car.
You're lucky over there, I guess.
Am I?
Justin Lee Larson is now in the Benton County Jail on $100,000 bond and is facing charges of residential burglary, theft of property, contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile, robbery, fleeing, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Now, Kara Lynn Melton was also charged with tampering with physical evidence and possession of drug paraphernalia. She has since been released. An Arkansas State Trooper just got a call requesting assistance after a driver took off during a traffic stop. And that's the driver. The trooper moves in for the pit. She makes a U-turn, and it looks like the driver is now completely surrounded. And just like that, the shortest pursuit perhaps we've ever seen comes to an end. The driver looks around and assesses the situation. He looks to his right, looks to his right again. He then looks down at his phone, looks down again, and takes off. But does not get far. He checks his phone again, and then backs up. Backs up some more. And is now completely surrounded a third time. Or maybe not. He's now leading at least half a dozen patrol cars on a slow-speed pursuit around this parking lot. And then, somehow, he's able to avoid all of them and is now back on the road. The trooper passes the other deputies and officers and moves in for another pit. The Jeep spins around and takes off again. Again, the trooper passes the other deputies and officers and once again moves in for another pit. The Jeep goes up the sidewalk and is pitted again. The driver backs up and is now trying to escape in reverse. And then he's pitted for the last time. And he's still trying to get away.
I'm gonna drive on your ass. Oh, I'm down. Okay. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Looks like he's now good to go to the back of an awaiting patrol car. 29-year-old Antonio Aguirre now facing a slew of felonies. And by the way, according to court records, he's had 26 separate arrest cycles over the past 10 years, making this number 27.
Wow. We were just talking about the fact that Curtis called it a pit. And some of those instances, that wasn't a pit anymore.
Let's try to keep it perfect.
That was just a...
That was a put. That was a put.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're going to put you down. We're going to put you out.
Yeah, I don't know what the official police term would be for it.
Yeah.
1037.
An Arkansas State Trooper is in pursuit of this 2020 Toyota Corolla that fled from Rogers PD just a few minutes earlier.
We're going to be calling in the weather career.
The driver veers to the left, and the Corolla jumps onto the roundabout.
Continuing westbound. You go ahead and request Benton County.
The gates open wide, and the driver is now entering the Pinnacle Country Club. For those unfamiliar with Pinnacle, the club features an 18-hole course originally designed by the legendary Don Seacrest and serves as host to the annual Walmart LPGA Northwest Arkansas Championship, featuring many of the top women golfers in the world. Besides the 62 bunkers and the water hazards on 15 of the 18 holes, this gated community surrounding the course features a challenging assortment of speed bumps. This pursuit is now getting very dangerous to the patrol car suspension. heads the exit. The Corolla veers to the left and squeezes through the entrance and begins going the wrong way.
He's going the wrong way on 40
wrong way on 40
He hops off the roundabout, still going the wrong way.
45 bit count, listening to your traffic, they have you
We're headed back to Moore on 52nd now.
He crosses back onto the roundabout, still going the wrong way.
He's still wrong way. He almost hit Rogers. TBI, unsuccessful school road.
He's now riding on the sidewalk and is pitted again.
Driver!
You can't see it here, but the driver jumps out of the passenger side and takes off on foot.
He football.
But unfortunately for him, Rogers police are right there.
Go, 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 go!
Football, going north on JB Hunt.
White shirt, white male, blue jeans.
He's going northbound to the parking lot, Northgate Plaza. Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back!
The driver is quickly apprehended by Rogers PD.
Being a f***ing idiot doing that shit, you're gonna get people killed.
I'm sorry. 4:30, 1 male detained.
Sebastian 15 traffic.
A Sebastian County deputy is pulling over this 2014 Ford Focus after recognizing the driver, who has an active warrant. As the deputy gets out of the car, more officers have arrived on the scene.
Mr. Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Step out for me. We got one more.
What's that?
Step out for me. Don't put it in drive. Do not.
God dang, man. Calm down, dude.
Keep your hand off the shifter. Hey!
The driver takes off.
He took off.
The Arkansas State Trooper is already right on his tail.
He's got it. He's behind it. Northbound.
And wouldn't you know it, a second state trooper is waiting right up ahead. That trooper makes a U-turn, just as the driver attempts to get around the semi.
We're still northbound, fixing to go under 540. 11, move that right lane.
The driver's going well over double the speed limit.
Speed's 100. He's trying to pit him right now.
The lead trooper moves in for the pit.
11, remember I got a dog.
The driver is now going nearly 3 times the speed limit.
Speed's 120. We're coming up to 71. He's still trying to pit him.
The trooper moves in for another pit. But the driver gets away.
We're still northbound, coming up to 71. Stand by, let you know which way we're going.
He runs the red light and then nearly crashes into an SUV. He passes a Popeyes, an Aldi's.
We're headed back towards Towson.
A Shorty's car wash, and a Wendy's.
We're passing Wendy's, speed's 85.
He's now driving in the passing lane and passes a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a local barbecue joint called Pig and Pepper.
Passing the old Chevy place, clear left, clear right.
He's now weaving in and out of traffic.
We're on Towson, speed's 100.
He slams on the brakes and turns into the Village South Apartments.
We're turning in Village South Apartments.
The Village South Apartments.
25, remember I got a dog.
The second trooper reminds them again he's got a canine.
We're fixing that footbill.
The trooper moves in for another pit. The trunk pops open. And now the 2 troopers have the driver completely sandwiched in. He's refusing to get out of the car.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! You're gonna get dog bit! No, what have I done? Get out of the car!
And continues revving the engine.
Here!
Now remember that K9? Well, here he is.
parking!
The driver tries closing the window.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Parking!
The other trooper smashes the passenger window. And now it looks like it's the canine's turn to get involved.
Quit fighting my dog! Get out now! Get out on the ground! Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! I cannot get him off of you till you get on the ground!
And now he's finally on the ground and placed under arrest. David A. Bruce was treated at a hospital for his injuries and is now facing charges including fleeing, reckless driving, resisting, and second-degree battery, as well as a seatbelt violation.
And he still had that cigarette. Did you see that?
Yeah, you'll notice with a lot of suspects, they have to get their last smoke in before they know they're going to jail.
He had it at the beginning of the stop. He has it through the entire incident, through the 2 pits, and he still got it at the end.
Like a security blanket. Kind
Right?
of.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
It's 8:09 p.m. and an Arkansas State Trooper is pulling over this 2016 Chevy Impala for a broken headlight.
Be out on Southland Drive with a gray Chevy. No 28 to the rear.
Turns out there's also a broken rear tail light. And the officer quickly discovers the car also has a plate violation. He approaches the vehicle, and then the driver takes off. The trooper quickly catches up to the Impala, which crosses over to the wrong side of the road, and then, wait for it, the front hood swings open.
D25 46 237.
The driver's view through the windshield is now completely blocked.
What direction are you going from?
And he's headed directly towards some very large trucks.
South on that MLK.
South on that MLK.
He runs the stop sign and avoids the 18-wheeler.
45.
Not that he can see it, but there's a bit of traffic up ahead. He crosses over the median and makes the turn.
Getting on 40 eastbound.
40 eastbound.
He's now getting onto the highway, unable to see anything in front of him. And he's now going over 100 miles an hour.
I can see you.
The trooper moves in for a pit, and the driver slams on the brakes. Meanwhile, a second trooper is now catching up to the pursuit.
Either 141 or 282 eastbound.
282 eastbound.
Maybe out there, brake checking, right down.
The driver bounces against the center median and then regains control.
Still going.
Still going.
The officer pits the Impala. The driver comes to a stop against the concrete wall. The driver climbs out the passenger side door and jumps off the bridge. This happened so fast, we gotta see this again. The driver exits the Impala and then does a backflip off the side of the bridge.
He jumped! 25, he jumped! 25, he jumped!
21-4, we need a 10-16. He jumped over the bridge. He's laying on the ground unconscious.
After falling 35 feet off the bridge, incredibly, the driver's not only alive, but he's now trying to stand up.
Lay down! We're coming to help! You ain't doing yourself no favor standing up.
34-year-old Mario Briggs was brought to a nearby hospital and is now recovering after surgery to his left arm. Once he's all better, Briggs is going to have a lot of charges to deal with, and I'm sure at this point, he's got to feel pretty lucky just to be alive.
Yeah, wow.
It's incredible.
Incredible. I mean, but it was funny because as we were watching it, I was saying to Curtis, he's got to be able to see a little bit.
Just a little,
right? He's got to be, because he was avoiding some of the trucks, and so even though the front hood was up,
he had a little sliver.
Yeah, he had a little sliver.
I'm past the hood. I'm with the scuba. You know, going off a boat, it looks like.
Well, that's
incredible.
Yeah.
He didn't even turn around
Nothing.
to see how deep that was.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Tahoe just passed me California tags. We're eastbound. He's about approaching the border.
An Arkansas state trooper is in pursuit of a 2024 Chevy Tahoe that just crossed over the state line from Oklahoma.
Catching up with here about the 5, still eastbound.
He quickly catches up with the Tahoe, which is now going well over 100 miles an hour. The trooper moves in for the pit, and the Tahoe slams on its brakes.
Lock them up on it. We're back to 6 east.
The trooper catches back up to the Tahoe.
We're about 116. He'll probably stay straight. Looks like a male with a beard. Approaching 7.
The Tahoe takes the exit.
Taking the 7.
And the trooper moves in for another pit. And there he goes.
I hit him. I hit him, but he recovered.
Not be recovered.
Taking the 2A.
And now he's getting off the highway again.
Towards 64.
10-4, 2A.
The Tahoe makes a U-turn. And is now going back the other way.
Back towards the east on 64.
I can take down, Ray. Yeah, you take down, mate. Just try to leave.
64 at Shibley. I'll back up to it.
64 and Shibley,
The trooper moves in for another pit. And the Tahoe brake checks him again.
Back westbound.
The Tahoe makes another U-turn and is now going back the other way again. The Tahoe brakes again. And the trooper crashes right into it. The Tahoe takes off.
I busted my hood. He's still going. We're back east.
The trooper's trying to catch up with him again, but this busted hood is proving to be a bit problematic.
Careful, he's locking them up on us.
The trooper pulls over. And then pulls down the hood. And then makes sure it's closed good and tight. And quickly gets back on the road. But not for long.
Gummit.
I busted my hood. He's still going. We're back.
Fortunately, several more troopers are right nearby.
120 eastbound, Bassman Copper Kettle.
120 eastbound Copper Kettle.
They catch up to him.
Allen's en route to the Twin Bridges to try to set up fire.
10-4, Bassman Sunnyside.
Passing Sunnyside.
And now he's trying to lose them by driving on the shoulder.
Left lane, 130, coming up to the bridges.
Left lane, 130, approaching the bridges.
They catch up to him again. Up ahead, there's an officer with spike strips. He tries to avoid them and hits a truck.
He hit another vehicle, still going. I'm not sure. I think he got good spikes.
Looks like the spikes were a success.
6 is still primary. He's got a low front tire. We're still at 110.
Low front tire, 110.
The tire's now beginning to disintegrate.
We're right here at the school. He's lost the tire, I believe.
10-4 at the middle school.
64B, yeah, just east of Alma. 315, 6 still primary, I'm still secondary.
The Tahoe's now riding on just 3 tires.
Secondary, 6 primary, 4B eastbound.
Get up there! Go! He's on the rim. Every time I try for a pit, there's a car coming. There's a tractor up here. Be careful.
He turns onto a dirt road.
We're making a turn. He's corrected.
And crashes into a fence.
Copy, right down.
Let me see your hands!
And the driver takes off on foot.
You better stop! You better stop! You better stop! Listen, dog! Dog's coming after you!
Moments later, police apprehended that driver in a nearby garage. When they searched the suspect's Tahoe, they found 2 locked suitcases containing 240 pounds of meth and more than 2 pounds of fentanyl. Derek Scudder of Miami, Florida, now in the Crawford County Jail. Bail, by the way, was set at $2 million.
Wow. Just to put it in perspective, that was a Matt Eisman's worth of meth. That's 240 pounds. That's serious. Captain Rizzo, that was a chase right out of the movies.
I tell you what, it's like Tommy Boy, too, with the hood coming up.